Shorty with the boom box. You? I'm not drinking that.
I don't care whether you don't drink.
I'm not drinking any beer. Your daughter already tried to get me to try some. They tried to get me to drink some Hennessy at the club. But that's not for me, no.
This was how our
School desk.
in the past.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me of the old school joints at Timothy Lutheran where my brother and sister went, Catholic school. Similar to that. So you said this was about the fish. This looks like...
No, this is another museum.
Ah.
Because the other one you could walk through to see you're walking straight through, like something like an arch. You pass through and here is water, you can see the different kind of fishes.
Okay, so, yeah, because this
maybe
is...
probably on the other side, I don't know. You need to ask them.
All of this is about like industry. They got oil and machines and all of this stuff. So I'm guessing this is giving some information on the people who were here originally when the Germans came.
Wow.
What did you find?
Picture here. This is the Damara life past and present.
Oh, at the Damara section.
Oh, how it's here also was where we lost a woman out of the daughter of King Justice. Wow.
Today, as in the past, the Damara live in very diverse regions of Namibia. They constantly look for new possibilities to secure their livelihood. Many different family groups were united by their language. During the second half of the 19th century, they elected their first paramount chief. Damara.
Wow.
Ah, yeah, don't do that.
in the bush.
Beautiful woman. San people. I used to say the Khoi San because that's how I learned it, but I heard that's two different people.
Yeah.
Shout out to the San people and the Khoi Khoi. It's decent. It's not only focusing on the Europeans. They talk about a little history before them.
There's also Swakopmund. Can you believe it?
Swakopmund.
Also, Swakopmund is the Bretamand. Brandberg, Damara. So we are actually the Brandberg. We are from the mountains. Some are from the mountains, some are from the desert. So I never knew they Swakop Damara also. So they are called Domre.
So your people are from the mountains, not the desert?
No.
Okay.
I'm from the mountain. It's where my ancestors. Choreses.
Choreses. We would say Cornelius in America.
Cornelius Corese, that's the surname.
Choreses.
Yeah. So that one, my mate.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's the Nama.
Okay, shout out to the Nama. I met a few of you all in Windhoek. Some very nice
You
young
saw them
ladies.
in Windhoek as well. I walked most around that Soweto market where you were there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nah, I've never seen them here. Just in
supposed
like
to be there.
documentaries.
Yeah, they are not living actually in Windhoek.
It's not like, cause like in Tanzania, I see the Maasai everywhere, but I haven't really seen them so far.
But you know, something is very interesting about this woman.
What?
They got never raped.
Nah.
No, I'm very afraid of seeing something so, and they don't touch it.
I mean,
Like even the Bushmen, they never rape.
that's a good thing.
It's
man.
funny, but they are raping people that have clothes on, but these ones they don't touch.
There must be a reason. And I guess this is talking about when the Germans started to infiltrate. Shorty with the boom box.
Yeah, this is Herero.
Oh. Yeah, I got this on the way in. I didn't know it was the Herero.
Now I'm gonna ask this, where is that other museum where you walk in and see the different type of fishes? Did we pass through here?
Yeah, this is where we started.
Oh, okay.
What this is? Kind of drugs and tonics or something? Pills on the shelf?
Is it the tender statement?
Yeah.
And this?
What is this for? Presentations?
Probably.
Scientific Society of Swakopmund. Our mission is to collect, preserve, and communicate information on science, heritage, and culture, and support education. So it looks like they got like a timeline of the history, but again, the thing that I usually don't like, the history starts when the Germans arrived. So I appreciate that they had some of the African history before the Germans in the other part of the museum. But I guess this timeline just talks about colonization and onward, and how Swakopmund was developed once the Germans got here. But yeah, they must, maybe they have like class presentations or something. It's a big...
Good from French. Stuff here. So we go upstairs.
Yeah, we could check it out. Geology exhibit. They got a section for geology, a section for technology, a section for the Native Africans, a section for when the Germans came. And now up here it's like artifacts, pottery. Say this is koi pottery. The fake fire going right there. Oh, that's how they were fishing. I saw a bigger picture of this downstairs. I think I saw that on a documentary before, how they caught fish with this basket. Very clever. And then you get a view over the top of the whole museum, basically. This is her?
That's her.
The white lady. Yeah. Much love to Wilma. You know, a lot of this was her idea, but that was one thing I disagreed about. She wanted us to stay at the White Lady Hotel. I was like, I don't know if I'm feeling the name of that hotel. I don't know if we can do that one. Then somebody told me, when I mentioned it to them, they were like, yeah, I don't like that area, that racist over there.
Racist.
That's what somebody told me. They said around that hotel.
Oh. Because the white lady is there, Tweefontein is there. What is the other one? There are three.
Yeah, that's what somebody told me. It's like, oh, I don't like going over there. I don't like how it feels.
Yeah, but because so many white people actually go there.
You got all their little starter pistols, man, out of their revolvers. Look at that one. These old school 23s. That looks like a homemade gun. I'm sure all of this was brought by the Germans. They got more. It's not over. You gotta wipe the lens off. You might have put your finger on it. Now, can you teach me something? Because I've noticed this on your money. These are the only two people on the bills, right?
Mm-hmm.
So who are these people?
That's Hendrik Witbooi of the Nama.
Okay.
This is the first president of Namibia, Dr. Samuel Yoma.
And he's on the bigger bills, isn't
Why did they do that?
No, I noticed that though.
We are still questioning that. Your money's also here? Oh no. This is South African.
I was about to say, probably ain't no American money in here.
Oh, it always looks better. Yeah.
They got a bunch of these medals. Know what that one is. It's old Nazi medals.
Let's take a drive around the coast.
No, right? You don't have to walk anymore. Drive right out of the museum. Okay, there you go. There's your sea life.
Let me ask him.
The birds I saw earlier out in the yard.
Fishes, the aquarium, you mean the aquarium. They're along the beach to the jetty. You know where's the jetty? Just behind the jetty. But I think they are still busy with the renovation. So
Yes, closed
Yeah, you
temporarily,
read
I think. Yeah.
So I don't know if they are still busy. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
it might not be open right now.
Alright.
Okay.
Thank you. It's a private
Alright.
museum. You said museum the whole time.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to see too when I saw it on the list, but it said it was closed at the time. So take a look at some of the sea life around here. Which one is the kudu? Because my guess would be this giant one right here, because that's what it felt like when it ran in front of the car.
Was it so big?
It was huge. I was surprised at how big it was. But this says the Cape Eland.
Yeah, it's the kudu.
That's the kudu. Yeah, it look about the same size. So the kudu is there. And the Cape Eland is right there. So you all got like a bunch of different species of. I thought it was just a couple, like the springbok, the kudu. How often do you eat any of those?
I don't like.
Nah,
It's not tasty.
too gamey.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think sometimes it depends on how you cook it though, because I've heard people say that about lamb.
I'm the best chef.
And lamb is delicious to me. Let's step outside to a performance.
Himba.